Hello everybody and welcome back to Shenanigans, where we are on our second quest for the day. Alright. So you're hanging out in the bar once more. It's maybe like a day later or something, when an old woman walks into the bar. Kind of, you know, probably the oldest woman you've ever seen, 90-something, maybe even 100 years old. The wrinkles are so heavy on her face that you wonder how she's even able to see. She slowly makes her way over to Desmond, who then points her in your direction. She comes over to your table and says, "Why, hello there! My name is Mrs. Smith. And I need to take these apples," she says, raising like a woven basket full of brightly colored red apples, "to a village down the road. But there have been reports of orcs in the area, and I'm a little afraid to go alone. Would you help me go to the village?"
Oh, of course, ma'am.
Sure.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. How far is this place?
Let's take a look at the world map. There we go. Well, it's down the road towards Wickthrun Rarenta some. You cross the bridge about 5 miles away, and then go until you hit the horseshoe shape in the road, and then head north into the pocket for a little ways. It's, maybe 15 miles, so a 3 or 4 day journey.
All right, if you know the way, we'll protect you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. What did you say your names were?
I'm Ulara.
I'm
It's
Joe.
lovely to meet you, Yulara and Joe. And I must say, you're the cutest couple I've ever seen. Would you like an apple? She produces a shiny red apple from her basket.
No, you don't need those to sell.
Oh, I most certainly do, but you're just so darn cute. I'm sure I can spare one for the two of you to share.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Would you like a silver for it?
Oh, no, you're my protectors. I couldn't dare charge you for anything.
Well, sure.
Okay, well, I'll cut the apple in half.
You can see the look of disappointment on her face when you guys don't, what's it called? Lady and the Hound, the apple.
How would you Lady and the Hound an apple? Like, what the heck, Neal?
It sounds pretty difficult, but oh well.
But yeah, I'll eat half the apple.
All right.
Yeah.
She proceeds to, after you guys finish the apple, and she starts talking to you about her granddaughter who lives in the village and how she, you know, she's got her own little apple orchard out there, but it's not the same as her apple orchard out here, the Mrs. Smith's apple orchard out here, and how she always goes and sells the apples in her daughter's village, or her granddaughter's village, and you know, she talks your ear off for a little while about how sad it is that her kids are gone, murdered by brutal orcs and blah, 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 blah. And after you guys have finished your apple and she's told you half her life story, it's time to leave.
Yeah. Okay. We're not feeling weird from the apple, are we?
No, you don't need to make any poison saves or con checks. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
It's just, it's a beautiful, wonderful old lady, you know, delivering apples.
All right.
Nothing morally questionable about this quest whatsoever. Just protect the old woman crossing the street, guys, okay?
We'll see about that.
Shocker, we killed the old lady.
Yeah. Oh, yes, a Lady and the Tramp. Not, I don't remember what I said, but that's the...
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't remember what you said either. Anyways.
Yeah. So, off you guys go. Down the road.
Very slowly.
Very slowly, yes. She doesn't have a cane or a walker or anything like that. It's just a nice, slow, plodding, gentle pace.
Would Donkey be like an okay ride?
Oh no, that's much too rough for someone with my frail bones.
Okay. I guess we're going very, very slowly.
You know, it's a beautiful little stroll. You know, you haven't walked this slow ever in your life, and it's a whole different perspective on the world when you're just taking your time and walking and then stopping and looking around, and there's so much to the world.
Oh yeah, Joe's completely enjoying the scenery, enjoying talking to the old lady.
Yeah.
Like, if she lives in town, Joe's probably met her several times.
Maybe. I mean, Berkshire is a pretty big town, and she said that her orchard is outside of town itself. You know, she's a villager, not a townie.
Okay.
I just realized I never rolled that D100 for the...
Oh, the sleep, yeah.
Let's see if I got a delayed onset.
Let's see.
Nope.
Totally fine. Well, your chances now, that was 2%, right? So the next casting will be 3%.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get perception checks?
Okay.
Sure.
Why not? I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Oh my
not
god.
Aw,
Yeah.
not synced.
It's fixed. It's finally fixed. Let's see. And then we need to roll these. Oh, not a D30 though.
By the way, I think I would have left my donkey just back in town.
Okay.
Was there a ghost?
It's no ghost, but what it is an orcish war party who comes screaming at the top of their lungs out of the forest in your direction. You don't even need to make the perception checks. That didn't need to be needed, actually. They catch sight of you guys and come, you know, axes in hands, crossbows in hands. And the old lady hasn't quite heard them yet, so she's still prattling on about the woman or the boy that her granddaughter's supposed to marry, oblivious to the 6 charging orcs. Roll me initiative.
All right.
Oh god. Okay.
I'll get some time. Don't worry.
What did you guys roll? 9 and 15. Ooh, those are not particularly great. There are 5 orcs coming at you in this slightly below average orchestrating war party. The first one is going to go at 7. This one has a battle axe, pushes through the foliage, and comes straight for Joe with its battle axe.
Oh yeah. If I had any time to react, I'll be stepping in front of the old lady.
Right. The orc swings an axe, missing you completely, sailing over the old woman's head. She still hasn't noticed it. The next one goes at 9, which is the same time as Joe. This one's coming for Yolara, though.
Same time as me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, goes at the same time as Yolara, and is coming for Yolara.
Okay.
It rolls to hit with a 14, clattering against your chain.
Yeah. Chainmail.
Yeah, clattering against your chainmail.
So I'm casting sleep on the group if I can.
Okay. Ooh, that will hit 3 orcs. No saves, right? So
yeah,
3 of them just pass out immediately.
Does sleep not have a save?
It's based on hit die. So
oh, right.
Yeah, but if they're over 4+3 hit die, then they're not affected.
Right. So 3 orcs just pass out right away. The one that was attacking you that missed, and 2 of them that hadn't gone yet. Okay. The last orc was a 17 on its initiative. So Joe, you go next.
All right, so is the orc still on me, or is he asleep?
No, the one against you is still around.
Okay, so I'll attack.
Wild miss. The other orc was raising his crossbow and then stops and goes over and just starts kicking the shit out of one of the sleeping orcs, yelling something in Orcish. Do either of you speak Orcish?
No.
No.
All right. So he just like kicks the other one viciously in the ribs to wake it back up. And we go to the next round of initiative. There are 3 awake orcs and 2 asleep orcs.
I think we lost an orc. You said 6.
Oh, I must have not rolled initiative for all of them. All right. Well, then there's 3 awake and 3 asleep. Yeah. No, there's 4 awake and 3 asleep. There we go.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
There we go.
The first orc goes at 8 again. It's the one against Joe. This guy's rolling ones on his initiative die. He takes an overhead blow at you, aiming for your cranium. Rolls a 19 to hit.
Oh no! Yeah, that hits.
Does it clear by 5?
Yes.
The orc crits you with his battle axe for a whopping 5 points of damage as it comes down, sort of like maybe missing your head and like digging into your shoulder. You can feel the bone, your tibia? No. What's your collarbone called? Your clavicle chipping with the hit. Maybe a hairline fracture in it too. Then the next orc, it was just going over to the other guy who fell asleep and kicking him awake. And then the next 2 go at like 17. No, at 16. Okay. So both of you go before that.
All right, make 1 attack.
Oh,
Wild miss.
Okay.
And
I'll attack the one that he's fighting from behind.
Sure, you can easily come up and get behind the one that's fighting Joe. That's a beautiful hit against his back. For 6 points of damage, wounding but not quite killing the orc. The next 2 go. One of them takes a crossbow shot at Yalara's back, because now your back is to the other orcs. It is a 12, 13, 14, 15, so it embeds itself. No, you don't have dexterity from back attack, but 15 still just hits your armor. So it embeds itself in your chainmail and then falls out. The other orc goes forward, axe in hand, and kicks awake the last sleeping orc. All 6 are back awake, but it did buy you like 2 rounds, basically.
Yeah.
Of doing nothing.
Well, yeah. Initiative.
No, I get an attack at the end of the round.
Go for it. Get your last attack. I think you both get a second attack this round, then?
This is my first round attacking with my sword.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
13 is a miss, unfortunately.
Wow.
I'll also... I chose the one-handed fighting style, so I have a +1 AC while I have my sword out.
Nice.
Neal. All right, I'm gonna turn and tell the old lady to run.
Oh yeah, she can run so fast.
Okay, initiative, Yalara.
Yeah, I got a.
Oh,
I rolled.
You got a 9.
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got the 3 with the crossbows and the 3 with the axes. Mm-hmm. One of the crossbow orcs goes at 11. One of the axe guys goes at 9. Some of the axe guys goes at the same time as Yalara.
Okay.
This is the one who was just woken up and who had attacked you previously.
I'll attack the guy from behind again, then I'll turn around.
Go for it. That's a hit.
Okay.
And that one goes down. Okay. The other one comes at your side as you're bringing your axe down on the first guy. Oh god, but a 6 is not going to hit you. Nowhere near that. Joe. Nope. Crossbowman goes before you. Takes a shot at you, Joe. for a 6 to hit, which is a miss, and it's your turn.
All right. One attack.
Nope.
Can I get side attack on this
yeah,
orc that's siding attacking this guy?
Yeah, is he flanking the one that's fighting me?
Sure. That makes it a 14, which is indeed a hit.
Nice. Tactics.
Yes.
All right, roll me some damage.
I think it's 1d6 plus 2.
There you go. That'll bring down an orc all the way to the ground. So that leaves 1 orc in melee and 3 orcs in missile.
Okay.
And you also tell the old woman to run, who looks to her side and goes, "Oh no! Orcs!" and begins to hobble down the road. The last 2 crossbowmen take shots, 1 at each of you.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a 15 against Joe and a 16 against Yalara from the back, which would be a hit against you. So you both get shot. You both take 6 points of damage. Wow, these orcs are in sync.
-2.
-2. Oh god, Joe's unconscious. Yalara, that's all up to you to protect the old woman with the apples.
Great. Okay. I have a second attack.
Take your second attack.
I was attack the guy in front of me.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Is that a no? Oh,
No, it doesn't clear by 10. It's not natural 18. That is enough. You bring down the third orc. All the melee orcs are gone. It's just the 3 in the bushes with their crossbows who are hastily reloading them.
Yeah.
Roll,
I guess I won't move. Okay.
roll initiative.
Yeah, just go after them.
Oh gosh, longsword is 5 AC or initiative.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tick down my health. I'm not rolling.
Please do. They get a 13 and 2 15s for initiative, so you're first. You can spring on them with speed.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna close with. Are they close together or probably spread out, right?
Let's see. No, they're actually all fairly close because they were moving together as one group. Without radio communication, you got to be pretty close to one another to launch a surprise or a unison attack.
I guess I'll close and attack one.
All right, you get right up in the midst of them all. That's a hit.
Nah.
3 HP orc goes to the ground.
Oh, nice.
So I just run up and right into one.
Right into him, just right across the chest. Orc falls backwards, bleeding. Crossbow drops out of his hand. The other 2, I mean, half your numbers are gone, half their numbers are gone. They're brave warrior creatures, but they also are the ones with the crossbows, so they're the orcs with the less HP. And they decide that they should better regroup, so they bolt. They just take off. That's not worth their lives.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes, you get 1 on each of them as they run, as they flee.
I'm a cross-class fighter. Does that?
Fighters get up to 3 attacks of opportunity per round.
Even if I'm a multi-class?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
17's a hit.
Whoops. Oh, okay, that's plus nothing anyway. So...
The 2 is definitely a miss.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what the bonus was.
Yeah. Alright, you cut one of them down. The other one flees into the woods. And, well, I guess he's not entirely disappeared, but he's making haste, and he's pretty good in the woods. Let's go to the next round initiative.
Yeah, I guess I'll throw a dart, see what happens.
Okay. Let's see, can't go as full yards. He's about 60 yards from you at the end of the round. You do tie him for initiative. So...
Can I even hit him?
Let's see, dart. What is the range of a dart? Does anyone know off the top of their head?
Nope.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Let's see.
Actually, put that on my sheet once I know.
Dart. 10, 20, 40 yards. He's 60, so no, he's out of range.
Okay.
And you guys are going at the same time, so as you chase after him, he disappears and...
Yeah, I'll
he's
go
gone.
back. I'm gonna go,
All right.
and I'm gonna try to stabilize. It's just an int check, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You have stabilized Joe. The old woman is maybe 40 feet away from you, making her way down the road.
10 feet per round? No. All right. Well, I'll stabilize Joe, and then I'm like, wait, how are we even gonna get there now?
She's getting away. She's 50 feet.
I was gonna. Oh my gosh! How much does Joe weigh?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's just an average.
Oh, right. You're an average.
Average.
What's
average
your height?
I don't have a height listed. He's an average dude.
All right. I can produce an average height and weight from you based on the dynamics of my races here.
I've only got 38 pounds of gear.
Scripts. Dice tables. Let's see. Average human height is 11 plus 59 inches. That's 70 inches. That's going to be 5'10".
Okay.
And then the weight, weight is determined.
Well, I guess the average weight of someone that height, because he's average Joe.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm trying to. I have a formula to determine weights based on height in inches, but it's complicated.
Okay, well, while that's going on, I'll try to go up to her and get her attention. Like they're gone.
Oh, so quickly! That's amazing! How did you manage to get rid of those dastardly orcs?
Well, one of them got me pretty good, actually. Poor Joe there. Well, he's down for the moment.
Oh my. 5'10". Is this right? I think I might have done this wrong. It's gonna be like 160-ish pounds, give or take.
That sounds about right, actually.
All right, so I'm like 200 pounds total.
Okay.
Yeah.
She slowly comes back around to average Joe, who's lying there bleeding on the ground, stabilized, but gash in the shoulder, crossbow bolts in the gut, in a pool of his own blood.
Oh my god.
And she looks at him and, well, I guess I need you still to protect me. And kind of slowly, kind of holding onto your hand for support, gets all the way down onto her knees. Produces a small little, it looks like an apple peeling knife from her pocket, and proceeds to prick her finger with a little bit of blood and smear it in a 5-pointed star on Joe's forehead. Joe, you regain 1 point of HP life.
So I'm back to 1?
You're at 1.
Okay. Huh? What? What happened?
The orcs are gone.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Wait, how am I up?
Well, everybody, we should probably keep going.
Oh, of course, ma'am.
Joe, you were badly wounded, so you're gonna have trouble moving, but luckily this old lady already has trouble moving, so you're not actually gonna slow down the group at all.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Okay. Yulara, you're not gonna say anything?
I'm just gonna keep going.
All right. You guys make it to the bridge that day.
Right.
Well, you make it to the bridge, and it's getting late, so I guess it's time to make camp. She seems very comfortable. She piles together a bunch of leaves and pine needles and gently sits down and kind of curls up in them, and before you know it, she's asleep.
Okay. I'll tell Joe. I'm gonna quietly tell Joe about how she healed him. She drew some weird symbol on your head.
Oh.
It's like a star.
Huh. Wonder how she did it.
With her blood.
Okay. Wait, I wonder if I should leave it on there or if I should clean it. I think it needs to stay on my forehead.
I don't know. Apparently he's been walking around all day.
I'll clean the rest of my body, being sure not to clean the blood off my forehead.
Yes.
Okay.
Joe doesn't know much about magic, so he's not going to mess with the blood star on his forehead.
Sure. The day passes, or the night passes uneventfully. Y'all wake up the next morning and continue on down the road. You get to the horseshoe bend in the road and proceed to head out just a little bit before the day comes to another close. There are no encounters this day along the road, and once again, the old woman just makes a big bed of leaves slowly and lies down to sleep.
Do I heal 1 HP this day?
Yep, 1 HP back.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. You wake up the next morning and continue your journey through the woods, being led by old Mrs. Smith to this little village somewhere.
Okay.
Do you have anything you guys are doing in particular? Just cruising along?
Looking out for monsters, enjoying the stroll.
Yeah, looking out for danger. Kind of like creeped out by this old lady now.
See, Joe's never seen a cleric or really dealt with one, so he doesn't know how it works. He's just assuming she's like an old cleric.
I have a spellcraft proficiency, so pretty sure that was.
You want to make me a spellcraft proficiency check, and we'll see what you might know about this?
Sure. That's a -2 and. Oh.
That's pretty good. You're very positive this is no like magic of Martha you've ever seen.
Certainly
this
not.
looks a lot more like some sort of like life drain spell, or maybe like a reverse drain life spell where she drained her life to give it to him. It's not healing magic, it's like necromancy would be the appropriate term because it has to do with switching life forces around.
Okay.
But like, you know, she was helping him out, so is it? I mean, necromancy is not inherently bad. It's just often used by bad people, you know.
Okay.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna. I don't know. Be wary still, but yeah.
Cool. You're heading down the forest. There is a small trail. When stepping out, actually perception checks again by the party members. You're gonna have to do well on these though. Nope. When stepping out from very well concealed positions, 3 in front of you and 2 on either side of you, pop dwarves with crossbows leveled in your direction. The lead dwarf steps forward, one of the ones in front of you, and says, "Who goes there? What are you doing in my part of the woods?"
I'll say in Dwarven to him, we're just helping this lady to a village, apparently.
The dwarf spits on the ground. "I'm sure you're just here in disguise, ready to murder us all. That's all you people are good for."
Disguise?
Spits once more. Elves, humans.
What would disguise? I'm too short. I'm too short to be orc.
Well, He looks around at the other dwarves, a little flustered. Maybe you're not disguised then, but I'm sure your intents are foul and murderous. Get him, boys! He gives a signal, and the...
Whoa.
We're just escorting an old lady. We haven't done anything.
We're just going down the road. We're travelers.
Yeah, and yet he still gives a signal, and a flurry of crossbow bolts scatter across the horizon. 1, 3, and 4 naturally are not going to hit Joe.
Neal, if I can do so, I will try my best to, like, no, Mr. President, the old lady.
Get down, Mr. President, you mean?
No, like, no, Mr. President, jump in front of.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Drag down.
That's okay. They seem to be targeting the 2 well-armed people in the group and not the, like, ancient woman with the basket of fruit. I mean, even dwarves aren't that, petty. And I assume an 8, 9, and 2 15s don't hit Yalara, so all the crossbow bolts fly, scattering, missing all of you, and we jump into combat again. Joe, good luck. You only got, like, what, 2 HP here?
2 HP.
Yeah, this ain't going so
I'm not
well
much better off.
No.
Aren't you at full?
No, he took some shots.
I got hit for, like, 6 damage.
All right.
Yeah, so...
I think I go first.
No, hold on.
I think you go first, too.
You should be at 4, I think.
I'm at 4, yeah, I'm at 4. D20... Oh, no, D... What is it? Oh, 2D4. I'm casting Sleep, naturally.
7.
Ooh!
Oh my god. What's the AoE of sleep, though? I don't think you can hit them all.
It's
30 feet.
Everyone has to be within 30 feet that's affected.
Yes, it's within
so
30
we can
feet.
affect, like, one of the 2 sides.
Okay, so you can hit the group of 3 or either of the groups of 2, but the spacing is such that you can't hit all of them at the same time.
Unless I hit everyone. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll go with the 3.
Okay, the 3 in front of
Naturally.
you. I think dwarves have some innate magic resistance. Let me take a look at the player's handbook here.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't there some sort of, like, they have some sort of con...
I think it's a bonus to saves though, or something.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's a it's a +1 to saves.
Per like con stuff, yeah.
Yeah, elves have a resistance to sleep spells, but not dwarves.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
3 dwarves instantly fall asleep. Well done. Joe, you get an 8, which is before any of the dwarves, because crossbows have a speed of 10.
Yeah, I'm charging the ones off to the side, my side of the old lady.
You head for the 2 of them. They're about 15 feet apart.
What does charging give me?
+2 to hit, -1 to AC.
Okay. 20 plus 3.
13's a hit against the unarmored dwarf. Well, leather armored dwarf, 13's, yeah, it's good.
Alright, that's decent.
What a half move got me into melee with the crossbow guys?
Yes.
Can I do that, or is it too late?
It's too late. 8, it brings down the 7 HP dwarf with a thud. That's that one. The old lady slowly, gently tries to lower herself to the ground. The 2 crossbow guys to the right both take shots at Yalara with a 12 and a 14, and the 1 crossbow dwarf to the left actually just picks up his crossbow and runs at you with it, Joe, to beat you over the head with his wooden implement. With a 17 to hit, he should have fired it. I thought he was gonna miss, and so I was trying to do something more interesting, but he hits you with the crossbow for 1 point of damage on a D4.
Hey, not down.
I could have killed you.
Thank Martha.
All right, initiative.
All right.
2 on that side, 1 on this side. Oh my god, 17, 19, and 20 for our dwarves.
Wow, those would be great to hits, Neal.
Yeah, that would be great. All right. Well, Yalara, you're going first.
Okay, I'm gonna magic missile the one that is attacking Joe, and then I'm gonna close with the other two.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna
D4 plus 1.
Oh my god.
And give me a D100, please.
Yeah.
Actually, 2 D100s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we could. Yeah. 3%.
And this would be 4%. Oh, okay. You do 2 damage to the full life max HP dwarf.
Yeah.
And Joe, it's your turn.
All right. Hold on. Do 20 plus 1. Nope.
Miss. Okay, that dwarf, learning his mistake, backpedals for a moment, exposing himself to an attack of opportunity because he wants to take a shot at you.
Yeah.
You miss, and he shoots you with a 12 to hit.
No.
Ooh. The other two take shots at Yalara.
I closed in with them.
You did close, so I guess that provokes an attack of opportunity from each of them.
Okay, so plus.
18 will definitely hit, and 10 will miss.
Oh,
God. It's okay. They rolled 1 and 2 HP respectively, so you kill one of them.
Wow. You could have killed one with a magic missile.
yeah.
And they take one of them takes a shot at you with a 14 to hit, which is a miss. The old lady has made it all the way down to the ground and is slowly ducking and trying to put the apple basket over her head.
So, Neal, I get a second attack.
Make it.
At the end of the round. I can just close and make that since he backed up a
that's
little.
fine.
Okay.
Oh, she's not doing it, Joe. All right, that dwarf is dropping his crossbow and drawing a dagger. And let's roll initiative. We've got a 9 and a 17. Oh, Joe, you barely beat out the guy who drops his crossbow and draws his dagger. And then he goes to gut you with it with a 13 to hit. That's your AC, right?
No, I'm 14 because I have a shield.
All right, he misses. And the other one has a 17 against Yalara, so you beat him.
Okay, so. Oh.
This is the 2 HP dwarf. You clear his AC by 10, so please roll me 3 times damage dice.
Oh my gosh! All right.
You eviscerate the dwarf. You disembowel him, leaving his guts all over the floor. You couldn't bring him back. You couldn't stabilize him even if you wanted to. The one dwarf is left. I mean, there's 3 that are asleep too. Let's roll initiative. The one remaining dwarf is looking at you guys. It's got an 8 on his initiative. Oh god, Yalara, you beat him by 1.
Does a half move get to him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll attack then.
That's it. You hit him. He's already slightly wounded. Not enough though, he still stands. The dwarf goes to shank Joe. You'll never get away with this! He yells as he stabs the air around you. And it's your turn, Joe.
Alright, I think I make 2 attacks this round, so.
Yeah.
You did last round, didn't you?
Did you get 2 last round?
Did I?
Yeah, because you closed and then attacked after you're at the end of the.
No, but then he drew up his crossbow, brought out a dagger, and then he tried to hit me with the 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
Okay, so the second one is a hit on the 2 HP dwarf.
Okay.
You bring him down. His hand comes up at the end, clawing at the air, gurgling something with his last breath, but it's unintelligible. The dwarves gone.
Downed ones quickly.
The sleeping ones?
Yep.
And you just murder them?
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
The dwarves are all dead. The old woman slowly gets back to her feet and says, "Thank you so much. I would never have made it this far without the two of you to help."
Well, we're just doing what you wanted us to, man.
Of course. The village should just be ahead.
I'll check.
Oh.
And I'll do what I forgot to do with the orcs, and I'll loot them.
Good. Well, let's see what we can find on them. In
The
addition to
old
their
woman-
crossbows and knives and daggers and assorted things, they also have... What is this? 20, 30, 40, 50, 65 silver coins on them.
Okay. Not bad. 65, you said?
65 silver.
I'll give...
Nah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
If you really want to make some money, get the crossbows.
Yeah. How much do they weigh, though?
Let's see. Each light crossbow weighs 4.5 pounds.
So I can carry like 1 or 2? Let's see. You said how much? 4.5?
4.5 pounds.
Let's be honest, we're escorting the old woman. We can probably go up to max encumbrance.
Okay, so there's 7 of them?
7 of them.
Okay. I don't know if I have room in my backpack for that many.
It's a lot of crossbows. Your backpack probably can take the weight, but not the space, so...
Yeah.
I mean, if you take, like, not the, like, open spot, like, the actual bow part of it, and just the, like...
But still, like, there's only so many, like, shafts that you can fit down into a backpack that's not that... You know, like, how many crossbows could you really fit into a backpack? 5? Maybe?
Yeah. 5
Maybe.
in his, 5 in mine.
Sure. If you want to split them, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that works, yeah. I'll take 5.
I'll take 2.
Wonderful.
So I'm at light encumbrance. Yep.
All right. You make it. You make it to the village, but it's not really a village. It's just a single house.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah. And the old woman goes, "Hold on, just wait a moment. I need to go talk to my granddaughter." And approaches the house with the basket in hand. Gives a on the door, and you guys, some 60 feet away, watch as she gets invited in, and there's a conversation inside probably, and a few minutes later the old woman steps on back out and starts making her way back towards you.
With the apples or without them?
Without any apples left. Not even the basket.
Okay.
All right. She makes it back to you guys and says, "Well, that's that. Shall we go back to Berkshire?"
Yes, ma'am. Did you have a nice visit?
"Oh, yes. The young Mrs. Smith is always so happy to see me, but she says her boyfriend is coming soon, and so I should come back another time."
Aw. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get to visit longer.
"Oh, me too, but you know how grandkids are. They're always so busy. When you're young, your life is filled with activities. It's okay. I don't have many things to do, and I enjoy the walk back and forth."
Yes, it's quite pleasant apart from the orcs.
"Oh, yes, and the nasty dwarves. They're always so short-tempered. That lead one was particularly grumpy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Those other 3 were very sleepy."
Sleepy, yeah.
Yes. And you guys make your way back to Shenanigans. Let's see about encounters on the way back. Takes another 3 days to get back. Well, I guess 2.5 days, because, last day was only a half day there. First day, no encounter. Second day, no encounter. Hey, no encounters on the way back to Berkshire.
Hey.
You guys arrive back in Berkshire after escorting an innocent woman to deliver innocent apples to her innocent granddaughter. The Granny Smith mission over. Let's reward you guys with some experience.
Okay.
Yes, I'll get you to murder innocent people one way or another.
They're not innocent if they're attacking us on the road. The dwarves I'm talking about.
Right.
We could have stood there and let them murder us. I mean,
I wasn't talking about the dwarves. I was talking about Granddaughter Smith.
yes.
We didn't murder them. We're just unknowing accomplices.
Yeah, we're unwitting. Unwitting.
Yep.
Unwitting.
Yep. All right, let's dole out some experience for the two giant wasps. Those guys are dangerous. Then there were 6 orcs. Those guys were far less dangerous. And there were 7 dwarves who were moderately dangerous. Their numbers were the scary things.
I mean, the orcs brought me down.
Yeah. And then
Low.
there's no quest experience for the first quest, but there is experience for the second quest. You also get 400 gold that you can divide amongst yourselves from the old woman. For helping her.
400?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yep.
200 each.
And then we'll divide this by 2. So you can each take home 1,272 experience for today's quests.
Hold on, how much?
1,272.
That's not bad.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No, Joe leveled.
Those wasps were dangerous. They each gave 500.
Oh really?
They were 4 hit die. Oh.
Wow.
What about the boar?
Yeah, I don't know. There was no real danger in the boar. You cast a spell and then it was over.
I mean,
Yeah.
just because we dealt with it efficiently doesn't mean there wasn't danger to it.
How much was the XP again? 1, 2.
1,272.
Okay, 7, 2.
Yeah.
That's fine. After.
Y'all don't need any more experience. You've done great.
All right, I level. Fighters are 4,000 for
Yes.
level 2 or level 3.
Yes.
Oh no.
So
All right, so. All right, let's roll HP.
Let's roll HP for Joe.
Oh no, he actually has HP.
That's great. Why are you complaining?
I've been expecting this guy to die like every single episode I play him, Neal.
And yet he lives. He almost died today. Twice.
Oh yeah, he almost died in the tomb. He almost died today.
Well, you got
Joe's
lucky
gonna
on
wind
some
up-
of those rolls.
That's not bad though. I get 10% right because I have 16 int and strength.
Okay,
Yep.
Neal.
So almost 700 for each of my classes.
Very nice.
Wow. So, selling the crossbows.
Yeah, you can sell the crossbows. You have 7 of them? Oops. Oh god.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can bring home 8,750 copper from them. You can convert that into silver or gold if you'd like.
So 87 gold and 5 silver?
Sure. If you want to
Okay.
do it that way.
I'll just take 40.
Okay.
Oh God, Neal, why?
Why what?
Okay, I need to talk about how I convert money to gems. Because at this point, I can't carry around the 400 gold without
a lot of money.
being encumbered. Yes, it is.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Is there a place I can just buy some gems?
Yeah, you can totally just buy gems.
Okay, can I just buy like 200 GP gems?
Sure. Sure. Let me
2 or
tell
3.
you what type of gems they are, so that way. Where's my DMG? Did I not bind a DMG? No, I didn't. I need to go get. I didn't. Oh.
I am honestly a little bit surprised we made it through this session.
Yeah.
Me too, actually. There were some tough encounters here. Let's see.
2 level 1 characters fought 7 dwarves, 6 orcs, and 2 giant mobs.
Yeah, well, we'll get you next time. We'll get you
I
next
think
time.
Neal really, really wanted to use that gnome's armor.
Yeah.
There was cool shit about that gnome's arm. I mean, not cool shit. It was great story-wise, but terrible mechanically wise. Yeah. He has a lever on it that you can just push the lever and all the armor falls off, so he can just get out of it really easily every night. So it's not hard to, like, doesn't take half an hour to get out of your armor.
So if somebody accidentally hits that lever, is there just a chance to accidentally hit that lever when attacking him?
I hadn't figured that detail out yet, but yeah. If you figured out what that lever did, you could just... and then armor gone.
I don't know. I was thinking of pulling it if we fought him.
You can get fancy gems, so amber or alexandrite or amethyst or chrysoberyl. I don't know how to pronounce that. Or coral or a garnet or jade or jet or pearls or spinels or spinel. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll get
tourmaline. Pearls?
Actually.
Okay. You can buy 4 pearls.
Yeah, I'll buy 3.
Okay.
Keep some in liquid.
Sure.
All right.
There you go. Congratulations, everybody.
Well, we made it out with money.
And our donkey!
Money, your donkey's still alive, and experience. Wow.
But seriously, now Joe is level 2, so he actually has +2 to hit now. And 18 goddamn HP. So he actually has HP. Which he'll need because he has 14 AC.
Yeah. I would have gone down several times if I had 14 AC, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's it for Shenanigans today, guys. That's 2 quests in 3 hours. This is a Shenanigans first,
Sort of,
new record. Yeah. All right.
It's pretty good.
I guess we'll see y'all next week for more Shenanigans. Good night, everybody. Bye.
Have a good night.
Good night.